So now Reverend Kaniwa would like to explain this Shoyakumon on page 24. And Komyo Henjo is the sort of the part that the priest reads.
で、ご存知の月影という集歌はこの光明返上を和訳にしたものです。
So the song Tsukikage that we sing together, the Tsukikage no, that song is actually Saint Honen's poem or verse based on this Komyo Henjo verse that comes from the sutras. This Komyo Henjo talks about how Amida Buddha's light shines upon everyone, and it's kind of a sort of prelude or a setup. Setup is not a very good word. It's kind of, what is it? It's an opening for the Nembutsu Ichie, which is the section where we chant Nembutsu together. And of this whole section, this part for Jodoshu is the most important part in which we are chanting Nembutsu together. Okay? So sometimes we do Obetsuji Nembutsu. Obetsuji Nembutsu means a special time that we set aside just to chant Nembutsu. So we don't do the other, other sections of the sutra. We just chant Nembutsu. And I think we do monthly Obetsujis here in the evening. There's this Nembutsu Ichie section, when we start chanting Namo Amidab, in this section, there's no number of times that we chant, or there's no time limit. It's based on the officiant, how, when the officiant feels that his mind is, or her mind is at peace, and she's, he or she feels that this is time to, that we've, that they are kind of satisfied with the number of chanting Nembutsu in this given service, then the officiant will stop. But in Japan, usually there are many priests chanting at the same time, or several priests chanting at the same time. And for example, Reverend Hara, Bishop Hara would sit here in the middle, and during Obon, maybe you noticed that we sat on the side, and if Reverend Kaniwa is doing the instruments, he needs to have some signal from the officiant that it's time to stop. And the officiant usually will offer incense, and that's the sort of signal that we can wrap up this section. During this time, we often offer incense, and so we basically are building up merit here, and with this merit, we then go into the section of merit transfer. But I just wanted to explain a little bit about this section. This is a section that actually I made a mistake with the page numbers here, but if you go to page, let's see,
62.
62, thanks. So page 62. So this Betsu Echo is this dedication of merit. And this is actually the same as this Egan here. And it's a section that the priest reads, and not everybody else doesn't read it, just the priest reads. And I'll have him do it in a moment.
私の後に英語で訳します。この別で。いや、私の後に訳してもらっていい？
お話しとけ。
後で。武州大悲願の阿弥陀仏発見教釈迦牟尼仏六方五条少女諸仏観音聖初代菩薩極楽会へ少女大開始と一切三宝高大寺をまたりが枠が天行十日月照明風維持祭礼国部民南氷河明中特攻任務主来上またりが枠を高祖光明天道大師中東遠国当選上降格寺教名称和人法理大少年少人法恩所得二祖大少少十国寺弁の証拠鎮西上人佐福寺前2年の領中上に少 小白田茶系両行商人三国連代浄土伝統初代で外上州寺を又根川区は当時解散斎藤玄道商人中高商人歴代諸商人と現業学機会又根川区は根性一層病は一切だと決演史上存ずと学基地無料現在省省消滅早く順調遺憾力上特合上福同心統合又根川区は自問青年同遠居特務諸上下統合上上当時会期以来初段の日配合配年季学期新聞中院諸軍霊等同心母大又根川区は元に将来諸宿徳回復成功何々何々について全国増上母大
Just to save time, because I don't think we can read it as fast in English. But basically, he's reciting these prayer offerings, and usually even in Hawaii, after we read Bushu Daihigan no Amida Butsu Hakkenkyo, after we read one section, we do 10 times Nembutsu.
武州大悲願の南仏発見教釈迦無二無と六法五条少女諸仏観音聖初代菩薩極楽会少女大会所一切三宝古代一応ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダ仏ナムアミダ無臭大乗ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブツナムアミダブ
So during a service, I think sometimes people get lost in this this section, because the priest is reading, and then all of a sudden, you hear the bells ringing, and it's the end of the service, and you said, "Oh, what happened?" Right? At least when I was a child, I was following along until this section, and then when it came to this section, there's all this chanting going on, but I don't know where. It's hard to keep up, and then all of a sudden it's the end. and I've sort of lost track of where.
So you have to turn it from 25 to...
He doesn't always read the same things. So that's only a sample of some of the things he reads, because sometimes he'll do special dedications to certain families or certain individuals. If it's somebody's, if somebody requests that today's the memorial day of, my grandmother, could you please, do a special dedication? Then my Reverend Hara or Bishop Hara will, read an extra few lines. So it's not always the same. So going back there is not necessarily going to help you. But I've added that section there so that people know what it means, what that section, what he's reading off. And then usually he'll go into Ganni Shikudoku, which is this last part here on page, not last part, this section on page 26. Sorry, I guess we didn't read Komyo Henjo, so let's go back to page 24. We'll do Shoyakumon, these. So Reverend Kaniwa said we'll do the praise to the Amida Buddha's light, this Shoyakumon section, and then we'll do a little bit of Nembutsu chanting, and then we'll go into we'll go into page 26.
光明返上自公世界念仏主上聖主阿弥陀仏な阿弥陀
So that part right now, after we do Soe Koge, this dedication of merit for all, once you hear those three, the sound of the three,
中小大
yes, but what do you call it? the drum 3 times, then that concludes the main section, the sutra reading section. And
無常人人の時に大吉の2名入れて、この総営講義10年の後に3名入れる、ここの小十分の部分を一つの言語としている。
一つの言語。So on page 17, Kaikyoge, the opening of the sutra section,
この
right?
時に2名入れるのと、
Usually in the beginning the priest will ring the bell twice. And then at the very end of this section, of the sutra reading section, he hits the drum, the fish drum. He strikes it 3 times.
これはこの小十分の部分を一つのお経として伝える。
So that's one sort of section of, it's considered one section of the sutra. So it's the prelude section was finished, and this is the sort of main section. When we do the Nembutsu Ichie, one of the signs of how we know that he's coming to the end of chanting the sutra, chanting the Nembutsu, is if you notice he started striking the fish drum a little softer. And that's kind of a sign that he's saying, I'm going to slow down, we're coming to the end.